Hey Collective, we're going to do a no contact in separation reading here in just a second. Take what fits, throw out the rest, as these are general collective. If you're interested in a personal reading, they have been going amazing. All that information is in my bio and the description box on how to get a hold of me. You can ask me questions through my email or hit me up on one of my other platforms. That's another way for us to exchange energetic currency so I can pick up on your situation here. If you are curious about a personal reading, they go 20 minutes for 33 or an hour for 77. 20 minutes will usually get a question, maybe two answered, maybe some oracle, and then pendulum. They've been going a little bit longer because I'm a little bit freer with my schedule right now, but my schedule is tightening up. I have been blown away at these readings. They're magical. I'm so excited for these. If you've reached out already and you've had a reading from me, you know what I'm talking about. It's been amazing, so good, and so appreciated. Like I said, some of them have gone so well that I have a couple of clients that want to become a weekly check-in, and then they are sending me clients. So my books are getting a little tighter. So as that happens, I will be cutting the 20s pretty tight and then the hours pretty tight. But so far, very fluid, very conversational. Check me out if you're interested. It's been magical, so amazing. I very much appreciate everyone for reaching out so far. I'm yeah. Anyway, you gotta see it to believe it. We're gonna get started here in just a second. These are general collective readings, as indicated before. All of your subscribes, your comments, your likes, that helps me to pick up on your energy. That goes for other platforms as well. Those are also in my link tree. That'll take you to my TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, where I am doing mini readings all of the time. I am posting celestial events, tarot tips, affirmations on my Instagram and Facebook if you're interested at all. Those are really cool channels. And yeah, they're growing exponentially. I am very proud of what's been happening. I thank you all so much for being a part of it. I'm honored truly to resonate and to be a vessel of message between our guides and your situation. So thank y'all so much for being a part of all this. That is a currency that is free of charge, where you can like and follow on my pages, and hopefully I can pick up on a situation. Eventually, I'm going to get brave enough to do some lives. In my lives, I will be doing free little mini readings. So if you are interested, stay tuned. I will be announcing those coming up. When I get monetized on YouTube, I'll be able to do lives here. That'll be fun. So without further ado, we're going to get started here in just a second. I'm sorry for the long intros. I've just got so much going on. I want to stay in contact with you guys and let you know everything. I'll try and do some more stories just to keep you up to date what's going on, all the changes happening. I think I'm about to get mobile. That'll be in-person psychic fair, so I could be coming to a town near you very soon. Let's manifest that, shall we? All right, kiddos. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. I'm going to do a you versus them spread again regarding a separation, no contact focus, okay? We're going to do a person A and a person B pile, and you can attach yourself to whichever pile you want. I tried to do this before as a you and a them, and assigning names whenever it's general collective is pretty difficult. So we're going to do person A, person B. You can pick up whichever name tag you like and assign the other one to your partner. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians, for that exact right message today. I'm so truly grateful and honored to be able to communicate. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Collective, for being here today. Let's get started. All right, Collective. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Spirit Guides and Guardians, please tell me about person A. How does person A view themselves in the relationship? How does person A view themselves in the relationship? How does person A view themselves in the relationship? Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. I'm so truly grateful for the exact right message today. Thank you so much. Getting loose. Ooh. The Page of Pentacles came out sideways. So this is a messenger of laying down foundations and also kind of bringing in bad news, right? This is somebody who sometimes has good news and sometimes has bad news, okay? Tell me about person B. How do they view themselves in the relationship? All right, Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. You guys have been through it. Maybe this person over here has got a lot going on, and it seems like they've got, you know, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. It just, you never kind of know what you're going to get. Look, 5 of Cups on the bottom here. The wounded warrior is somebody who perseveres. They're going to go through it with you. They're going to stand up with you, but they've got their boundaries up. They've got their bandages on. They're feeling a little bit defensive, right? This is somebody who's just like resilient no matter what. But look at that card. My gosh, they're just going through it, right? It feels like somebody's going through it with you. And then we have that energy here sitting at the bottom with the 5 of Cups. Okay, that's how you view yourselves in the relationship. Somebody feels like I got good news, I got bad news. Okay, and the other person is like, what now? All right, tell me how person A views your partner in the relationship. How does person A view the partner in the relationship? Very impulsive, action oriented with the Knight of Swords. How does person B view their partner in the relationship? 5 of Pentacles. This could feel like person B sees person A as somebody who kind of always gets the short end of the stick, right? This is somebody who feels left out. They feel like they're in a shift happening in their life. Maybe they're on like hard times right now, feeling like they're in despair. Okay. How does person A view the relationship? Lots of overthinking. They feel like they're in this mental imprisonment. They feel like they're just in this mental imprisonment where they are overthinking the situation. They feel like they're trapped in fear of their own creation, unfortunately. Okay. How does person B view the relationship? Person A is overthinking it. Person B feels like there's hidden secrets. There's some sort of illusions. Like they just feel like something's coming. Something's always up, right? It's kind of that same energy. What now? Like what now? My gosh. Okay. So how does Spirit see the strength of this relationship? What's the strength of this bond between the both of you? Ooh, okay. Forward planning. So it does feel like no matter what, you guys kind of always get it together and come together with this initiative to try and keep pushing ahead no matter what. Okay. That may be why they see you as somebody who's very action oriented, somebody who might be a little bit impulsive, right? Because it feels like they kind of sit and want to think about things and really process things. And you may be just like, let's get this done and over with, or vice versa. Okay, so the strength of you guys is this constant forward planning, looking ahead type of energy, which is really good. All right, what is the weakness? What does Spirit see as the weakness of this relationship? What is the weakness? Lots of control. Could be dealing with an Aries. The focus, right? The determination, the focus. This is the weakness. It's the momentum that drives you, right? This is the strength, but the weakness is the focus, the ability to carry it through, seems like. Okay. Tell me, what does Spirit see the direction of the relationship as? What does Spirit see as the direction of this relationship? Goodbye. Oh, the Fool card. Aries again. Aries again. Talking about, I will clarify this. It's either foolish or it's like this reboot, let's start over, have this leap of faith for this new beginning, or foolish, thoughtless, careless, directionless, right? Tell me, what does Spirit see about advice supporting the relationship? I didn't ask for it yet, and it spit out 6 of Pentacles. Spirit knows where I'm going. I'm going to add 6 of Pentacles to the outcome of what I'm about to pull with intention. Advice for supporting this relationship from Spirit. What's the advice to support this relationship? Because equality, fairness, and balance makes a lot of sense, right? Let's all put our parts into this. Ooh, the Hanged Man could be dealing with the Pisces. So the Hanged Man is about looking at things from a different perspective. Okay. One or both of you may feel like you've sacrificed so much and you're getting a little bit impatient to see those rewards kind of come back to you. If we both feel that way, then both people will basically feel stuck, like they're waiting for something to happen, right? But that is very opposite energy of the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is about equality, reciprocity, fairness, balance. Everybody gets a fair shake, okay? You're going to pull your weight evenly. I'm going to pull my weight evenly. I'm not going to overdo on your side and you can't overdo on my side. All right. This is about being very aware of what our position is in this partnership, right? Because partnerships are not, you know, it's not 50-50. It's a whole person and a whole person, right? It's a whole person and a whole person. And then if you can't carry the weight sometimes, then you have to really kind of look at things from a different perspective and be the availability for that person to come forward and to help pull them through. We're going to get clarification here in just a second to try and make some more sense, because look, the Queen of Swords is a very decisive, clear thinking, logical individual, right? The focus here is that abundance, the complete and total a fulfillment of everything that you've worked so hard for. Here again are those rewards through all of your hard work, right? The reward seems to be the focus of your relationship. This seems to be like, you know, a lot has been sacrificed, a lot of effort has been put in, and everybody is kind of sitting back kind of saying, all right, show me now, show me, because I've done this, now you show me, right? We've got the Nine of Swords coming after that. The oddity of this, right? It goes from dark to happy, to dark, dark to happy, to dark to happy, because we got an apology, right? Page of Cups, Page of Swords, for finding out, for being an informant, for being a spy, for being manipulative, right? The Seven of Swords. And then we move to the other queen. The opposite of the Queen of Swords is the Queen of Cups. Quite decidedly, actually, because the Queen of Cups is very soft and nurturing and kind, and this individual, look at that, they are very opposite of one another. Okay, very opposite of one another. But this is a firm decision. We got 2 9s on the board. Very firm decision to focus on the equality, the hard work, to getting those rewards. Stop overthinking it. Get out of your own heads. Don't be anxious, right? It's very anxious energy coming through here regarding a need to focus on the apologies, to get some true, genuine information about stopping this manipulation, stopping the lies, stopping the deceit, stopping all of that. Focusing on that nurture, the kindness, the love, the healing. The Queen of Cups is healing, okay? Queen of Cups is healing. Oh, here's the Empress. The Empress under the Knight of Pentacles, okay? We've got lots of knights, lots of pages, right? We may have a little bit of some immature energy on the board because there's queens making decisions. There's an Emperor sitting next to the Fool with the Hanged Man here, right? So that's very stuck, stubborn energy, right? Especially with this Knight of Pentacles saying the focus is stability. This needs to be the focus. Healing, stability, moving into this energy. And again, temperance, peace, patience, harmonious relationships. Sagittarius energy coming in. Releasing the burdens of the past, Ten of Wands, and moving into a more supportive, nurturing, kind, loving energy, right? These two are very similar in the Queen of Cups and the Empress with the divine pair on the board. Empress, Emperor. Okay, divine pair. Okay, so Queen of Cups, 7, Spy, Page, 9, 9, Queen. Okay. Set this here. Let's get clarifiers, and so we can see a little bit further into the story here. All right. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. I'm so truly grateful. May I please have... There we go. Clarifiers. Let me get clarifiers, please. Cut these again. I already cut them, but I'll cut them again. Clarifiers for the Page of Pentacles that came out sideways. Person A, how they view themselves in the relationship. Person A, how they view themselves in the relationship. Three of Cups. Three of Cups sideways. Judgment. Okay. It's kind of a big awakening happening here. Oh, okay, I'll take it. The Four of Swords as well. So the Four of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Judgment have all come out for that Page of Pentacles over here. So the Page of Pentacles, again, it was sideways. So that's either good or bad news. You know, like oh, my nose is itching like crazy. Lots of truth. Truth itches. Goodness. Okay. So it's somebody who teeters on, you know, a really kind of bad social life and a good social life, right? There's like always something going on, right? There's always something. It feels like there's either somebody tempting you to come out and maybe get into trouble with your situation, or you could be tempted to go out and do something bad that is going to jeopardize yourself or the partnership here. You could be, this person A could be suffering with some loneliness a little bit, or you know, whenever they go out, they're in a better mood when it has to do with their social life or something like that. So it could be the case with the Three of Cups coming out sideways. Three of Cups is also a cheater. That's also somebody who has affairs and they're not in control of themselves when they are out and about, right? That's somebody who has lack of control. Paired with the Judgment and the Four of Swords is somebody who's making a big decision to really kind of relax, take a moment back from all of that lifestyle, be in an energy of self-protecting themselves, apologizing to the situation, apologizing for the situation, having a real atonement, getting forgiveness because of this want for self introspection, to pull back and regroup, right? So there's a big energy of being forgiven for that, because that's the 3 and a 4. Those are small, minor, little stop doing that type of energy, right? Stop doing that. That's a big decision to stop doing that. That's life changing with the Judgment card coming in. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Oh, we're going to go back over here. So I apologize. These are new. Bear with me. Tell me, how does person B view themselves in the relationship? On top of the 9 of Wands, we're going to get clarification. The 10 of Wands slipped out. This is a burden for you to have to help your person to maintain their composure, their self-control. Give me 2 more, please, for the 9 of Wands. 5 of Cups. Remember in the beginning when I was reading that, the 5 of Cups was here. This is a lot of sadness, remorse, heartbreak, emotional instability that comes along with this. Queen of Pentacles, right? You're looking for a lot more support than what you're getting. You're looking for a lot more support than what you're getting. The Queen of Pentacles is just the energy of somebody who's kind of had it. You know, somebody who's no nonsense. They're very practical, very organized. They're down to earth, right? They're just this kind of no nonsense energy. And this feels like a lot of nonsense. This feels like somebody having to put up with stuff, and you're really digging deep down, person B, to find that energy to be very, very supportive. But somebody here is wearing on you big time, person B. Okay. Tell me about person A. We'll go back over here. How do they view their partner in the relationship, spirit guides and guardians? Give me 3 for the clarifiers on that spontaneous Knight of Swords. Temperance. You are their peace. You're their patience. They see you as a very solid, grounded energy, right? You're somebody who can kind of weather the storm for them. They see you as an anchor. Very anchoring energy with you. Sagittarius energy strong out here. Tell me 2 more, please, for that Knight of Swords. The Star card. They view you as healing, positive, optimistic, right? Spiritual, and then the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands pairs nicely with the 9 and the 10 of Wands, doesn't it? Standing up for your beliefs, protective, right? You defend yourself a lot. You could be getting this feeling like, okay, so person A may have accused person B of being very defensive, of being too assertive, maybe feeling like they're attacking you a little bit, but they still see you as somebody who's very solid and stable, right? Person A sees person B as somebody who is a hope fulfillment, very positive, very balanced, very patient, right? But they're also super stubborn and argumentative. Okay, tell me how person B views the partner in the relationship. We're going to look at the 5 of Pentacles clarifiers, please. 3 for the 5 of Pentacles. Bye. The Knight of Pentacles reversed on the floor. The Hierophant was kind of sideways. I'll take it in the upright because it has to do with your commitment. And the Knight of Pentacles reverses is somebody who has a lot of lack of common sense, very impatient, lazy, careless, unreliable, somebody who breaks their promises. Yikes. Give me 1 more for that 5 of Pentacles. Thank you. 6 of Swords. They think you need to do some healing. Person B thinks person A needs to move on to calmer waters, find some stability, get some spiritual guidance. And I think they're probably wanting them to do it through some sort of traditional, conventional value. Like they're telling you to go see a priest or go get counseling or seek out some assistance from a higher power, from a higher source, right? It feels like person B is telling person A, I'm not equipped to help you. I'm here for you and I love you and I want to support you, but I'm not equipped. Okay. Goodness. Wow, that was a channeled message. Okay, tell me about the 8 of Swords, please. We're going to see how person A views the relationship. Tell me about the 8 of Swords, please. Thank you. 2 more, please. Thank you. 1 more. Oh, or 2 more. Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords. Interesting. 3 of Wands again, right? It's down here. 3 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles, which was over here. Interesting. So you feel like somebody's... Okay, so person A views the relationship as like, yes, we're moving ahead, but I still feel like I'm not a part of it. Right? I still feel like I'm not a part of it because I'm overthinking this connection, because somebody here is maybe being a little bit stern regarding the relationship, regarding those lessons, regarding the karma of this relationship. They could be being a little bit stern about everything, and it's getting this person like they are stuck in their head. They're just like, I don't know what to do. I don't feel like this person is going to be receptive to me because I'm overthinking every single thing because I'm incapable of communicating clearly. So I'm just going to sit here and overthink that. Yes, I like the momentum, but even though I feel like I'm not a part of it, because this person is taking over the decision-making abilities, because they may not see their part in it. They may not see their part because if things aren't communicated clearly, or if somebody is not hearing the communication, which is a very important part of speaking with somebody, if they're not hearing you, then they could automatically throw that energy back on you and say, well, you're being mean to me. I'm not being mean, I'm frustrated, so I'm coming across aggressive. So if these tones and these breakdowns are not discussed and accepted, more importantly, accepted from the other person, it just feels like a shutdown and a shut off, and somebody's just going to go away and process and think about things, right? This is the cycles of life here, with the Wheel of Fortune coming out with everything else. It's like unexpected events have happened here, and somebody is just kind of like blown away at it. It feels like destiny. It feels like, you know, cycles. Feels like this is a cyclical thing happening. Okay, we're going to go back over to the moon card on person B's side. Person B, how does person B view the relationship? And we have the moon card, right? Secrets, hidden intentions, relying heavily on my intuition, right? Give me 3 for the moon card, please. Give me 3 for moon card clarifiers. What does my collective need to know? Person B, viewing the relationship. 2 more, please. Thank you, spirit guides and guardians. I'm so truly grateful for the exact right message. Thank you so much. Oh, Queen of Cups and the Emperor. Interesting, because they are also here, right? Emperor. And then it was the Queen of Cups here. Where'd she go? Ink. Interesting. So you view the relationship as something very capable, right? But I have a feeling that person B sees themselves as the Emperor. They see themselves as somebody who's kind of carrying all the weight. This is somebody who's practical, logical, authoritative, disciplined, the decision maker, right? And then here, the focus is about the loyalty, the loving bond. And 8 of Swords. How apropos. 8 of Swords on top says this is like a mental imprisonment. We're back again to this. It's been transferred. This energy, look at this, has been transferred over to this side on how the other person views the relationship. We've got 8 of Swords on both sides. Everyone is in their head. Everyone. Paralyzed by fear. Self-victimization. We've taken out the other person and we focused on self and how we are not getting what we are looking for, which turns us away from our partner, right? That turns us away from one another. So that 8 of Swords is coming in saying that this is a real feeling of like being trapped by this imprisonment, this constant overthinking of something is there. I'm constantly going to have to be the one to come in and save the day, with the Emperor and the Queen of Cups there. Okay. Thank you, spirit guides and guardians. I'm so truly grateful. Can I get clarifier, please, on the 3 of Wands? What does spirit see the strength of the relationship is? 3 clarifiers, please, for the 3 of Wands. The strength of the relationship. Eight of Pentacles. More 8s. So many 8s on the board. Movement, movement, movement. 8 of Pentacles is sideways. Okay. It went that way. I will take it in the upright. Commitment, confidence, concentration. Rewards through hard work. Another 8. Am I going to call all the 8s out? 8 of Wands. So your communication and your commitment are your strength. Interesting. This could be your ability to make quick decisions, right? And you may have a lot of luck in doing so. Maybe you perform well under pressure. 10 of Pentacles is also clarifying. Commitment, 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 commitment. Communication and commitment. These are your strengths. So why the cross and everything is I think it just has to do with the acceptance. That was a big thing. Because you can talk all day long, but if the other person is not hearing the person speaking, then it's wasted air, it's wasted breath, right? So there's got to be a willingness for the other person to accept what is being heard and truly, genuinely listen, not listen to reply. These are very different. Very, very different. When you listen to reply, you're only waiting for your turn to speak for the sake of not getting told off for etiquette, and to just go ahead and hurry up and make your point so you can one up and zing them back. That is not how conversation should go. This is very immature to do this. When we are having a genuine conversation with someone and you remove all of the emotion out of it, you sit and you have a genuine conversation with someone. You sit and you listen genuinely to what they said, maybe even repeat it back to them so that they can hear that you heard. Discuss that part of things. Discuss that conversation, come to a conclusion about that thought process, and then allow for the other person to then have a reply where the other person is then actively listening and then repeating back to the other person what they have heard. So then there is clear communication and understanding between them both. Thoroughly discuss that understanding and comprehension, an outcome, and then move on to the next subject matter. This is how conversation should go. Most people get so excited and amped up and wanting to make a point that it's difficult to hold that point while actively listening. It's difficult to do so. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of ability to listen, is to just shut down and hold space. Hold space for this person to allow them to communicate with you what they are thinking. And then to genuinely discuss that topic without rebuttal. That's the biggest part, without rebuttal. Because once the subject is thoroughly understood, we can then close the file, right? Then that is done. And then when we open a new file for the next person to discuss another part of something that needs to be done, then we are actively listening and reciprocating again. And then you can't bring out the old file and be like, oh yeah, well then this is a part of this too. It's not. They're not, right? These are different subject matters, different things, right? So it's about really being mature and really dedicating yourself to comprehension is the ultimate thing. Because conversation, people can talk all day long. I have people talking at me a lot. It's the talking with me where that becomes the challenge, right? We all know this. We all know this energy. But there's big possibilities for you here, right? The Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. I thought I was calling out another 8. I'm looking at a 10 right here. I'm looking at a 20 right here. Here's an 8 here. 8, 8, 8. Oh, we did do it. We did do it. We did do it. 888. Okay, we have an angel number. It went 8 of Swords. Immediately over here. 888. Okay. I'm over it. We can move on. We're going to look at the Emperor card for how Spirit views the weakness of the relationship. And I have a feeling this energy here is like everybody just kind of standing up for their own conversation, right? This is my point. No, well, this is my point. Well, you didn't hear my point. Well, then you didn't hear my point. It's, it feels very tit for tat. Okay, tell me about this Emperor energy. Give me 3 for the Emperor. What does Spirit see as the weakness of this relationship? Thank you. 2 more, please. Thank you. I'm so truly grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you. 1. Thank you. The 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles reverses. This is, like I called it. Yes, 6 of Pentacles, the equality, the fairness, the balance, right? The balance, it's off. The 3 of Pentacles is a lack of teamwork, group conflict, inability to work with one another, right? 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. My goodness, it's about working with one another. It's about really genuinely co-mingling your abilities to comprehend. That's it. That's absolutely it. Because there's a poor quality of the efforts, of the results, right? There's really a poor effort here, and it feels like a lack of growth. That's the weakness in this. And it feels like with the Emperor sitting there, it's like everybody's just kind of like, I've already done it your way. I don't like it. We're going to do it my way. I don't like your way. Your way doesn't work. Everyone's saying, well, I don't like your way. Okay, Fool card. What does Spirit see as the direction of the relationship? Now, this one I was curious about, because the direction of the relationship here is the Fool card. This can either mean a leap of faith, new beginning, or it feels directionless. So thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. Can I please get 3 for the clarifiers on the direction of the relationship? How does Spirit see the direction? Queen of Wands. Okay, determination, right? Very good. Assertive determination. Lots of passion. Lots of confidence. 2 more, please. Thank you. 1 more. Okay. The Death card and the Hermit. Spirit is saying, get it together. No. So this Fool card in this position is indicating that you guys could have an amazing rebirth, right? Once you figure out this conversation, once you figure that out, that the Queen of Wands is a master communicator. There's somebody who's very independent, very confident, very outgoing, charismatic, right? It's about finding all of your charms and using them to communicate. Be charming, be loving, be kind, be supportive. Here we've got the Death card and the Hermit. Okay, the Hermit is talking about you digging deep and having a lot of soul searching and finding that inner strength to use your spiritual connection to help you, guide you during this time, right? This rebirth is about experiencing growth, metamorphosis. You got to end these old cycles. These old ways of communicating don't work, right? You have to practice these listening skills, and that feels like a rebirth moment for both of you. Just saying, okay, I'm not going to do it that way anymore. We're going to do it this way now, which is not a switch, right? We are very trained on how to talk to one another. So you have to unprogram yourselves and you have to retrain yourselves and just forgive each other and give yourself a grace period, right? It's not a switch and you're not going to do it instantly. And you can't sit there and go, you're not doing it. I got one on you, right? You got to just be calm, be loving, be kind, be supportive. Okay, let's move on to the Six of Pentacles and Hanged Man. Advice for supporting the relationship. What does Spirit call for the advice for the Hanged Man and Six of Pentacles, please? What does Spirit calling for advice? Thank you. One more. Awesome. They just floated on out of there, didn't they? Ooh. Wow. The Tower, the Five of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Okay. So the support of this relationship here, this is, okay. You tricked me here, Spirit. So you got two paths, right? The Two of Wands is coming out, saying the direction of this is pretty much up to you. It's pretty much up to both of you. You got two paths. This is a deciding factor on whether you want to compete and fight and continue to stand up for your way and be very aggressive, have so much tension, rivalry, chaos, and ego, or completely flip this thing on its lid. We've got the Death next to the Tower. This is like a total teardown of what you once knew. Take it all away. Remember, I was saying this is like a reprogramming, right? Doesn't the Tower indicate a reprogramming moment? This is a great time to reprogram yourself. This is a great time to tear down every single thing you already knew and to rebuild it stronger, better, and more adapt to what you now know better suits your partnership, right? So should you two come back together, Spirit is saying you've got a couple of different paths. You've got a decision to make. You've got a decision to make. And fighting the need to have this total reboot moment is only going to cause you further delay and stagnation to where you're sitting in this energy. Out here with the Six of Pentacles, equality, fairness, and balance is the only way. This is the only way to pull away from feeling like this is not going to work. This is going to be same old, okay? So we're not bottom of the deck. Ooh, Three of Swords. Nine of Wands, Six of Cups, Four of Cups, Sun card, Four of Pentacles, Justice, Page of Swords, Ten of Cups, King of Cups, Lovers, Hanged Man, Empress. Okay. So your current situation and this decision to pull apart and to go ahead and decide to not be with one another has put you further into heartbreak and loss, right? And everybody feels like it's just this ongoing battle. And it feels like this just need to constantly have to defend yourself. And you feel so drained by this, right? But the past, right? You're thinking fondly. This reconciliation comes through. If a reconciliation is able to happen, right? The missed opportunity here is going to be profound. If you miss this opportunity to have this reconciliation, Spirit is saying here with the Sun card to the Four of Pentacles, right? We've got a 4 and then a 4. with the reconciliation and the positivity and the healing, right in between both of these is talking about holding on to the healing energy, holding on to the positivity, holding on to the good times, right? This is going to be your saving grace. This is going to pull you out of the regret over the past, over this past energy of feeling like everybody's got to be defensive. Everybody's going to be focused on the heartbreak and the loss. This is going to pull you away from this. This then, okay, here we go. The cause and effect, Justice card, could be dealing with a Libra, is you finding out and being very, very communicative and clear and finding out a lot more information about your situation with each other, being very, finding out like how to make this work, right? You guys are both going to seek information on making this work. The Ten of Cups, being happy. You both have to be curious. You both have to be inspired by this. And this is you really pulling into this energy once you both decide to just focus on the healing path and start to rebuild these foundations. Interesting with the Tower card over here, you're moving into the fours. Fours are about building foundations, right? So pulling away from the past, having this reconciliation, then moving into a positive healing energy because we're now focusing on the truth, the clarity, the realization of it all. The sun brings out us the ability to see everything clearly, move into a healing state. You're holding on to everything that you felt like you needed to build upon. The cause and effect is you're finding out ways to heal and move into this positivity. More loving, kind, supportive energy with the King of Cups. Goodbye. Which is a major decision that takes you back into this partnership. This is a big decision for soulmates, kindred spirits. Right? This is a perfect union. Hanged Man, you sacrifice so much. And this is you getting a real assessment on things and really kind of looking at things from a different perspective, right? Self-care and nurturing, keeping this relationship going through your connection with spirit and source and through self-love. Love of self, love of spirit will strengthen your love for each other. Okay, those are the order of things. You know, it's what is it? Self, love God, and then self, and then family, and then so on from down from there, right? So that's exactly what your spirit guides are calling for you to do, is focus on the joy, the love, the positivity. Make this major decision to turn inward towards each other, towards source, towards self. Okay, that's the focus. Then you start to build from there. You start to build from there because that's your solid foundation. The foundation is love. The foundation is the want to build. And then you start to work on those little nitpickings, the listening skills, right? I think that's just a big problem here, is the listening skills, which is a big problem for a lot of people. Look, I pulled it apart at the Ten of Swords, the end of a long, hard-fought battle. The end of a long, hard-fought battle is near. And interestingly, yeah, what do we have? A couple of pages. Here we have a couple of pages. Figuring it out. Okay. All right, let's do some... I want to see how they are doing in the absence of this connection. Yeah, we're going to look at the hidden truth. I'll go one time through this deck and see what pops out. One time, Spirit. Truly grateful for the exact right message. Thank you so very much. Let's run through this one time, find out what needs to be said. What is some hidden truth about this connection? What is going on? I couldn't let you get close to me. There we go. I couldn't let you get close to me. They were pulling away. I feel like they may have been hiding away in these social situations. Maybe they were... finding out the truth crushed me. Okay, so there is some sort of truth realization that sent them away, that made them feel like they had to pull away from the connection. Take these as they fit. Again, I'm becoming a better person. So that's good. That is really good that people are actually looking at their part in this connection. They're not just running off and trying to avoid and escape and build up something else to just avoid the whole thing, right? And building up new energy and compiling. They're not doing that. There's, I'm becoming a better person. And there is accountability here. I know I messed everything up. Okay, so someone is really, really aware that their part in things and what the effect was on the relationship. They understand their part and they know that they had a big hand in things falling apart. They're not just, I mean, even if they said that they blamed everything on you, that they know they messed everything up. They know it. I'm gonna look at this one. A firm no. Okay, the beach time soul it is. We're going to look at the love oracle here. One last little exclamation point as I reach the 45-minute mark. 45 minutes. I turned 45 yesterday. Interesting. All right, spirit guides and guardians. What is one last message? What does my collective need to know about this no contact separation situation? We're going to go one time through this deck, please. What else does my collective need to know? Anything else? Thank you so much. Bottom of the deck is clock. Okay. So that is about needing time to heal. All right. So during this separation, again, the focus is on becoming a better person on both parts. This is beautiful. We have the sword and the rose. Karmic relationship has come out. Healing heart. Photograph. Coffee cup. And beautifully, the phoenix. We love to see the phoenix in a situation like this. Karmic relationship, okay? So this is about feeling those triggers and getting those lessons and understanding that. That is fantastic. The bad side about feeling those triggers is there is a little bit of resentment and turmoil, right? Somebody might be still in this Eight of Swords energy of just going over this and over this again in their heads. And when they are still stuck in that energy of being in pain, it is difficult to move into the energy of nostalgia when you're still focused on the hurt and the trauma. You can't move into an energy of feeling focused on the better times when you're focused on the worst times, right? So that karmic relationship card is a double-edged sword, as it's, you know, understanding the lessons and seeing the lessons, but there's still this feeling, lingering feeling of being triggered and feeling like, you know, I understand there's something here that pains me, but not truly understanding that it's something within them that has been triggered that they need to work on and heal. Okay, so there's that gap of understanding where the assignment of that pain might be a little bit misplaced, if you know what I mean. Especially with the sword and the rose coming right after that. That is about solidarity, protection, right? We're in protect mode. We're just going to be very on guard about the truth and the clarity and any kind of revelations that are coming in right now. It feels very, you know, super defensive still, but then we're sliding over to healing heart, right? So when we move through those phases of emotions, right, we go through pain, anger, resentment, and then we move into sadness and regret, and then we start to flow into remorse, and then we start to flow into, you know, thinking of the better times, and then you start flowing back into the energy of love. If someone has not hurt you too badly, right? There is that possibility of somebody coming back full circle. And we have that energy here, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic addictions or anything like that. So focusing on things that are triggering the problem is really healthy to see out here. We've got photographs. So then we move into the nostalgia, right? So then moving back into looking at photos of you, missing you. And then here we have coffee cup, meeting up, having a conversation, right? So somebody here may want to feel uplifted by your presence. They may want to reach out and let you know that they've been working on themselves, that they realize their part in things. They've really taken this time apart to focus on the connection and where they would like your assistance, you know, things like that. It feels very beautiful. That's friendship, feeling uplifted, having a conversation in person. Beautiful, right? The Phoenix is probably what you're going to talk about when y'all come back together. That's a new phase, rekindling a relationship, growth, changing your mind, right? Rising from the ashes, this Phoenix does. This is renewal. Renewal. But it's going to take a little bit of time here, okay? It's going to take a little bit of time. These are cyclical times for you guys right now. This is going through those emotions and really processing things, and then you have to go through all those phases. You can't skip steps, right, through your healing journey, unfortunately. There's no rush to it. And then I like you. I like you. Someone likes you. Flirting, wanting to reach out to make a date, okay? Beautiful. All right, collective. I feel like that was your reading. I liked it. I liked it very much. Leave me a comment in the comment section if you liked it as well. If you have any suggestions for other readings you would like to see. That like button is a free way for us to exchange currency. So hopefully I can pick up on a situation you are experiencing. Hit that subscribe button if you like the vibe. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that notification bell. That'll let you know every single time I'm energetically pulled 2 full cards for you. All right. Check my description box for information on the cards I use. You can go out to your favorite search browser, type them up, take a look. They're beautiful. Available for purchase if you're into that. Also, information on how to get a hold of me for a personal reading, which have been going amazing. Amazing. I am so blown away at these connections I've been making. They've been also freaking amazing. So if you are interested in a personal reading and getting connected one-on-one, all that information is also in my link tree, or you can reach out through email and discuss that with me as well. I got lives coming up soon on those other platforms, so be sure and check those out. Also in my link tree, where I'm posting mini readings and all kinds of celestial events, tarot tips, daily advice, etc. Affirmations on Instagram and Facebook. Whew, I think that's everything. My goodness. I'm wishing you all love, light, abundance, positive vibes. Thank you so much for tuning in and playing along. You'll make my job here so fun. I love it. Thank y'all. I will see you soon. Y'all take care.